Sagittarius, welcome to your monthly reading for June of 2022. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on our channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, we do weekly and monthly horoscope readings for your astrology sign in love and life so you can reach your greatest soul purpose and be in love with your true soulmate, divine counterpart, and or twin flame. So welcome to the channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want more weekly and monthly content, and this content you feel it serves you and you want to know more. So let's get right into your monthly reading. This is for June of 2022. Angels and guides, loved ones, masters and wise ones, angels and archangels for Sagittarius, June 2022. What do they need to know for their greatest and highest good? Guides are saying reach for the stars. Don't be afraid to reach for, destiny is in reach for you right now, Sagittarius. There's something in your life specifically that they're saying where you can start to step towards your next phase in life that's going to help you to shoot farther. So there's a part of you that is recognizing here and now that it is time to step forward, step towards your destiny. There's something in your life appearing that's going to help to push you there or help to show you that the potential of what you can reach right now in your love and regular life. Your destiny is calling at this moment in time. It's asking for you to have a lot of courage and strength, internal and externally, to move forward towards this. Maybe there's something big that someone's asking you to do that's going to help you to step into your destiny, or it's required in order to step more into your destiny. I feel like you're being pushed a little bit out of your comfort zone in order to step into some greater version of yourself. You might be, facing the possibility of turning away love, turning away partnership, or just saying no in some situations so that you personally can reach your inner satisfaction, your inner fulfillment in love and or in life. It has to do with success and rising above some previous level that you were at, maybe because of relationships or because of a partnership or because of someone in your life that's refusing to rise with you. Either way, there's some sort of inner conflict around saying no and or allowing yourself to rise to the next level via maybe because someone here is not ready to grow up, or someone here is not ready to mature or to take responsibility for themselves or their actions, whereas you yourself are ready to step into that next level of destiny and rise like a star that you are. So this has got you a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear here around causing conflict in your heart. And the number one thing that I can sense here is you don't want to upset anyone. You don't want to step on any toes. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings because maybe you're too direct or too harsh, or that's something that scares you a little bit. And, what I would say is just know that whatever it is you're fearing or facing in terms of what you're going to have to say or tell someone or say no to, or in order for you to say yes to, that is as equally as much in service to them as it is in service to you. It is not a selfish, so to speak, decision. It is in some ways, but that selfish decision also helps the other person to be in their power. 6 of Wands here, reminding us that if you're saying no to someone because they need to grow up, it helps them to grow up, right? That's the very simple direct message. Chariot card with the Page of Cups. I do get you might be dealing with someone in your life that is not really able or willing or has been willing to really go fully into their true expression, their true emotional expression, or their true maturity, or their true path, or their true point of drivenness, right? Or drivenness motivation, right? Moving forward. And so this has got you caught up in between worlds a little bit, going, I'm not really sure what to do or say here because I want to move forward, but I fear that this person may not want to, or the situation may not want to in my life. And so judgment says you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision call, a gut call, instinct on what you would like to do or say in the situation. Are you going to allow this person, the situation, to stay as it is without needing to change or evolve to grow into its greatest potential so you can grow? Or are you going to say, no, thank you, right? I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm going to keep moving forward onto my divine path. That is what you must take a stand for this month, and that is what is going to be empowering you moving forward as well. Now, the fear here is that everything's going to just fall flat and die and end if you say this, or if you give this ultimatum, if you say these words, right, that you're going to you're going to have a broken heart, or give someone a broken heart, or just really kick someone when they're down. And what Spirit's really saying is you're not able to make this situation any worse unless that situation needs to get worse in order for someone to have a wake-up call. And yes, you may be the instigator or the wake-up call for this person. And even though it's painful, even though it's hurtful for that person to go through that experience, it doesn't mean it's bad or wrong for you to instigate it. And in fact, it's your lesson to learn that sometimes it's the tough love, sometimes it's the harder aspects of love and care that you can provide for someone that really does them the most justice and service in this world. King of Swords with the Hangman. So you're in a little bit of a stalemate situation with this. I feel like you're in a situation with someone or someone in your life where they're kind of staunch and stubborn and not really willing to change or to open up. And so you're kind of like wondering, well, all right, what do I do from here? Like, what's the next steps? And what I would say is, one, definitely have patience with this, but definitely don't be afraid to go knocking and to really get in there and to speak your truth, to speak up about what you need to say, what you need to share, and what you need to do to get someone back on their horse. It's not about you so much as it is them getting back onto their horse, their track in life, going into their direction and moving the right way, right? Moving the right direction. The Five of Pentacles shows up and says, if this does not happen, it might end up being a separation. It must. If someone's not willing to change or to grow or to get back onto their horse in order to be with you, in order to be together, then it's not going to happen. So while the angels are calling for, indeed, patience and time and love and care when handling the situation, on the other end of the spectrum, it really does require you to be firm and to let this person know or understand that, unfortunately, it's this way. It's on their soul's greatest path to be and in order to be in a relationship with you, because you are, to be in a relationship, it is a soul connection. You are sharing part of you with them, right? Or even just associating with them in the same environment, like you're sharing your energy with them. So it's a pact, right? You can see these two snakes here are twirling around each other because they're sharing energy constantly. And if you're sharing energy with someone, if you allow yourself to be sharing energy with someone that is not on the same path and or not willing to make the same choices or commitment, you're pretty much donating your energy for free to someone or something that's not going to benefit you in your soul destiny. Whereas the proper way to be in a relationship is to be with someone who is on the same path, is making the same choices, and is able to share back with you and reciprocate the dedication and energy you have towards growing on your soul's greatest path. So yeah, there may be an ultimatum coming up this month, or maybe a need to consider moving on individually or moving forward individually if someone in your life does not clean up their act. And as you can see here, there are toxic elements of the relationship that you are currently experiencing with someone that need to be cleaned up. And I don't believe it's a permanent thing. I don't believe that it's like a dead end kind of situation here at all. But what's going to happen here with the Tower card and the Devil is it's going to shift suddenly and all come running down, so that there can be a fresh start, new passion, new energy, and new motivation for both of you to move forward and to succeed in your life. Five of Swords says you'll be able to let go of the past, look at all of the truth of how you really feel so you can move forward, and really get a genuine offer of stability, commitment, and union here and harmony moving forward. So these last few cards say it all. Two of Swords, Four of Swords, and Page of Swords. There's going to have to be some reconsideration, some thoughtful meditation, contemplation around the situation. I feel like someone's going to need to make a choice. You're both going to need to make a choice. One, if you're willing to say and to do these things in order to help someone step into their highest good, and for this person, if they are willing to step into their highest path in order to be together with you, as that should definitely be a requirement in order to be together, since life is about growth. One people would say life is about growth. Life is about ascending together, particularly in relationship. That's the point of relationships. If it's not going to grow, it can't mow. It can't mow. No, it can't be. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go 3 final advice cards, and then the rest will go into in the extended reading, which will be available in the description box below. Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. The reason why you're doing this, and this will definitely go into more in-depth in the extended, Spirit's saying, but you're speaking the truth. Ace of Swords here. to someone to put in the work so that they can reach who they're meant to be. I see someone that's very strong, very capable, very generous, and very much able to step into their power, particularly when it comes to wealth, finances, or security. So you speaking these words of truth helps someone to realize this, to put in their own work, and to reach the top level because they have the potential inside of them, and you see that, and you see that alone. So you doing this really is a way of being of service to them and helps them to step into what they're meant to step into in this lifetime. Only you and you alone have the key to unlocking this person's success and greatness, Sagittarius. So get to it, go be of service, and change this person's life. All right, Sagittarius, that is your monthly reading for June of 2022. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Share your experience in the comments as well. We'd all like to hear what resonated with you, what didn't, and what your experience is. And of course, if you'd like to go deeper into this reading and hear more about how this person's feeling, what's going on in their life, and really what their situation is, that will be in the extended reading for you in the description box below. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now, Sagittarius.